I'm so excited to do this next experiment. I'm really excited. I've got a new barn, and I wanted to show it off to everybody. It's really... Oh, wait. Is that new or old? Oh, yeah. Oh, darn. Well, I have a nice car, though. It's really, really cool, shiny, and I'm so proud of it and everything. Oh, no. Guys, what happens when things get this old? Do they get better? Could I say that time is the friend of wood? I don't think so. Check this out. Tell me which is which. Which one's new, which one's old? This is old and this is new? This is new, this is old? Oh, yeah. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's all gray and got wormholes in it and stuff. Well, what about these?
New and old.
New and old. All right, well, how about metal?
Old.
Why do you call this?
You can tell.
How can you tell?
Rusty.
It's all rusty. All right. New bolt or old which?
New old.
All right. Well, I think, wait a minute. Well, I'm tricking. This is a smart crowd. Okay, well, here's the deal. Evolutionists are in love with time because they say, well, with enough time, anything can happen, and it did happen. And so they're in love with millions of years. Well, that'd be okay, except the Bible tells a very different story. It says that, if you read Genesis chapter 5 and chapter 11 and other genealogies in the Bible, you get the idea of thousands of years, not this millions. And the reason millions was invented in the 1800s, about 150 years ago. Now imagine all the thousands of years, nobody had a problem with the earth being a few thousands of years old until Darwin came along and started trying to sell everybody on the idea that time and chance will do it all and everything just made itself. And we know this building didn't make itself or the stuff in it. But when Darwin was around, there was a lawyer who was an amateur geologist, and he proposed that the earth was 35,000 years old. And so the earth was kind of ripe at that time for the new thinking, get out of the traditional Christianity line of thinking and to question everything, and Reformation, etc., etc. And so they really jumped onto that because, let's face it, we're all a bunch of sinners and we all want to do wrong things half the time. And so you have to kind of work at it to stay on the right path. And people don't want to stay on the right path sometimes. So they were ready to go along with that idea. And I figured out as a mathematician that since Darwin to present day, with the present age that they claim the earth is, 4.6 billion years old now, to where they said it was 35,000 years in Darwin's day, in 1859, the earth has aged about 29 million years per year since then. And time is nobody's friend, really, right? I mean, this is obviously an old barn, and Isaiah 51:6 says the earth what? Weareth old like a garment. The earth weareth old like a garment. But I've got good news. We're going to a new earth, new heavens and a new earth, where there'll be no more tears, no more pain, no more suffering, and all of that, if you are on the boat, so to speak.